Well, so what are we gonna do today, Cousin BW?
The same thing we do every day, Melvin. Try to take over the neighborhood.
Hey y'all, Bloodwing here. Back to bring some grumpiness to the internet. You know, it's hard to believe that we're already on the 9th installment of Heifer of the Week. And being as how I didn't have this feature right away when I started doing YouTube videos, and I have skipped a couple of weeks due to circumstances. I've been doing this about, that means I've been doing this about 3 months, which just seems not right.
Yeah, I sure know what you mean there, Cousin BW. It don't seem like we've been doing this near as long as we have. That's for sure, and you must be doing something right, because you haven't run everybody off yet.
You're right, Melvin. We haven't run everybody off. Not yet, anyway. They actually seem to be growing a little bit every day, and that's a good thing. But that also means we might have a few people that aren't familiar with what Heifer of the Week is. Heifer of the Week is a feature where I find the cringiest person, in my opinion, for that week, be they feminist or SJW or Black Lives Matter or just stupid in any way, and point that stupidity out. And so today's video will probably not be very long. Shut up. It's my yard, and I'll talk your ear off if I want to. No, it probably won't be very long because the video that I'm focusing on is not very long, but the person involved will probably be familiar to you. So at any rate, without any further ado, let's jump right into this, and let's start
Heifer of the Week.
Hey there. Welcome to Queer Kid Stuff.
Yeah, that's right, I went there. It's this girl. Yes, I know she's probably been done just about to death for the last week or so. But I've been familiar with her channel for a while, and I feel very passionately about this thing and what she does with her channel and what the possible effects of it are, so I'm going to do it. Hopefully you'll go along with the ride with me to the end, because I think I have a very valid point to make here, as well as maybe have a lull or two.
I'm Lindsay, and today I want to talk about the election here in the United States.
So, okay, you got a kids channel, and you want to teach them about the election of the United States. Cool. One of my favorite little bits on Saturday mornings when I was a kid was Schoolhouse Rock, if any of you remember that. If you haven't, look it up. They are on YouTube. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. Love those things. So you're going to teach them a little bit about how the election works, or, electoral college, or the popular vote, or whatever. You're going to teach them about that, right? Something tells me that's not what you want to talk about.
On Tuesday, November 8th, 2016, we elected Donald Trump to be the next president of our country.
Yes, sir, we sure did. We elected him, and it was fair and square, and he's going to be our new president, and he's going to help us make laws and help govern the country, and now I would think would be a good time, if you're talking to the little kids, to explain to them just exactly how the election works, in words they could understand. Of course, Cousin BW might be able to help you with that, because he took on trying to explain it to me as well.
And that was no mean feat either, I'm here to tell you. But you're right, Melvin. Would be a good time for that. Let's see what she has to say.
Because of these results, the last week has been hard for a lot of grown-ups. I'm sure it's been hard for you too.
I knew it. I knew she couldn't just straight out actually teach children something useful. Yeah, it's been hard on a lot of grown-ups, a lot of crybaby grown-ups that just can't accept the fair outcome of the election just because it did not suit what they want, because their candidate didn't win. But to take this and put this over on children that probably don't even understand what the election is about or what's going on, and to tell them that they're probably feeling sad too, way to project there, you freaking idiot. And yes, I'm really passionate about this. I do not like what she does. I do not like who she is in this channel. I don't like anything about it whatsoever. I usually try to not get personal about it, but what she does is very personal to me. I have 9 young grandchildren, and I would not want them seeing 1 second of this garbage that she puts out. Yeah, way to project, chickie. You know, way if they weren't feeling sad, because they don't understand it enough to feel sad. Are you kidding me? But now they're probably going to wonder, why shouldn't I feel sad? Way to put it in their minds to make them feel like they should. And you wonder why person after person after person on my end of YouTube calls this an indoctrination channel. This isn't about the kids, is it, girl? This is about you and how you feel, isn't it?
I know you're sad and scared and confused. Your grown-up probably is too. It's okay to feel those things. I have also been sad and scared and confused, even angry.
You do realize, right, that half of the population voted for Trump, so yeah, they probably weren't too scared or unhappy or sad or even angry. They were probably pretty elated. So those homes are happy, but you're not talking to those homes, are you? You're not that inclusive. Your side never is that inclusive. That's what gets me. You want to say that we're the racist, we're the sexist, we're the homophobes, but my end is a whole lot more inclusive than yours. Yeah, you don't care about those kids, do you? You stupid cow. Oh, this just infuriates me. It really does. But you know, I'm not so sure that this is about kids. And my hope is that not one single child has ever seen her garbage. I hope they have not. I hope to God they haven't. I think that this is just some childish, infantile way that her and her kind can get together and stroke one another and make each other feel good. It's the only way I can figure out how she has over 1,000 subscribers and people donating to her on Patreon. I've been in her comments, which are now all shut off. Mind you, just in the last few days she shut them off and turned off ratings. So, you know, don't even bother going over there to leave a comment, because you can't. But I've been in her comments, and not one single child or the parent of the child that I can recollect has ever commented in there positively. Not one child has ever commented at all that I can find. And the only parents that I can find that are obviously parents are the ones that telling her that she's sick, and that those like her are sick, and this is sick. So I'm not so sure it is about the children. I think it's just somewhere that they can all stroke each other and you know, do some mental masturbation, a big circle jerk with one another, make each other feel good. 'Cause kids don't understand this. The election and emotions after the elections because of who won or didn't win is way too deep a subject for the age of child that she's apparently trying to reach with her little story times and ABCs and the freaking satanic teddy bear. So, you know, I'm not so sure that's not what it is. Just some kind of little secret handshake society for her and her other trans trenders.
I want to tell you the truth. That Donald Trump can be a mean person. The grown-ups who voted for him, they can be mean too. And The truth is that they probably will not stop being mean anytime soon.
Oh, so now you're lowering yourself to resort to scare tactics. Scare the little kids that aren't mature enough to really have a full grasp and understanding, and to tell him he's the boogeyman, and that anybody who supports him is the boogeyman. Make him afraid of any Trump supporter on the street. Way to go, you stupid cow. Ugh. I might have to go take a walk here in a minute. I would just get it really does anger me. You know, I'm all about the kids. My grandkids are my life. And what she's doing to kids is just reprehensible. It's child abuse. And some of her content, for Pete's sake, really borders on pedophilia. But back to what we're dealing with right here. Yeah, Donald can probably be mean. His supporters can probably be mean. I can probably be mean a lot of the time. Doesn't mean I'm mean all the time. You can be mean too, you stupid cow. And so can the people on the left. And talking about being mean, it's not the Trump supporters that are going in the streets and burning crap and busting windows and tearing up cars, is it? It's your side. But you don't call that mean? That's not mean? Destruction of other people's, innocent people's property? You don't call that mean? Yeah, this is just for you and your little ego massaging little clique off of Tumblr, isn't it? Come on, tell the truth. That's all this channel is. You can tell me.
The fact is probably difficult for you to hear. It's difficult for me to talk about. But I want you to remember this. Hatefulness and meanness may have won this election, but love and kindness are so much stronger.
You know what? Might surprise you to know I agree with you here, but not for the reasons you think. Yeah, hatefulness and meanness did win this election. It's because people got tired of being called sexist and racist and homophobic and blamed for all the world's troubles just because they're white, or because they're cisgendered, or just because they're male. And that hatefulness and meanness came from your side, you stupid twit, not from mine. And that's why I'm not handling you with my normal kid gloves that I might handle someone even when I'm poking fun at them. Because you disgust me, you make me sick. And if there was some way in heck I could have you arrested, I would. You know, I do not promote bullying on this channel at all. What you do, I can't control, but I don't promote that you go to other people's channels that I feature and get in their comments and bully them. You couldn't this girl anyway. If you wanted to, she shut it all off. But I'm telling you, if there was a way that I could direct you to get this stuff off the air, because I believe it's extremely harmful to children. It's indoctrination. It's not good enough for them that they get them out of junior high over on Tumblr. They got to start them as soon as they're learning their ABCs to indoctrinate them in their little cry-bully little society. Honey, your side lost. Deal with it. It's going to be a different America for the next 4 years. How different? It's anybody's guess. We don't know yet. But it's going to be different than what you've been used to the last 8. My hope is that it's not as easy for you to spew this hate, this garbage. You're the one spewing the hate. And you don't even get it. You're acting the victim, and you're the hateful one.
You are our future, and it looks so bright. Your grown-ups love you, I love you, and Teddy loves you too. And we need to work together for a better future. The best thing you can do right now is go hug your grown-up real tight. Go to school and listen to people who are different from you. And most important of all, be kind. For right now, it's okay to be sad. But I want you to know that I have hope. And I believe in you. We are always stronger together in love.
Why don't you take your own advice and have some love for people that are different from you? Is that too hard for you? Is that not on your lesson plan and agenda? And I've seen your channel. You're talking about a second season. Lord, I hope not. Because if she keeps going, I'll have an aneurysm, I think, if I ever do another video on her, because I'm just too emotionally invested in it. I'm too all about the kids to deal with this crap. This is beyond the pale. This is beyond what we normally deal with. And this is beyond the potentially dangerous, like we deal with feminism and all of that, and down to the already downright dangerous. It's brainwashing, it's indoctrination, and it's dangerous. And if you know a kid, do everything in your power to make sure that kid never sees this channel if you care about them. I'm done. I'm done with her. Can't deal with it anymore. The video was over anyway. And so now I crown her Heifer of the Week. That's all the time we're going to take today. Hope you enjoyed it. I didn't. But as always, get out of my yard.